This is not advice. I'm not your advisor. What is up? Welcome to another Reddit mailbag. A little bit of scotch. Let's jump right into some questions. My dad recently retired and received literature about MassMutual IRAs. The fees seem ridiculous. Is there something I'm missing? Probably not. Probably don't even need to read it, but let's go ahead. Your dad retired a few weeks ago, received notice he'd have to roll over his retirement plan into an IRA. Okay, yeah, that's pretty normal. Received a list of available mutual funds from MassMutual. And MassMutual kind of sucks. The expense ratios look high, between 1.1 to 1.75. It's probably a load. Yeah, he should look elsewhere. MassMutual does not have a good reputation if low fees is what you care about. He should probably look pretty much anywhere else. If he's comfortable doing it himself. Obviously, you probably know by now, standard recommendations are Schwab, Vanguard, and Fidelity. But I mean, even if you wanted to pay a wealth manager, probably the all-in cost would be less than what he's looking at for those funds. So, yeah, lots of options. Just about anything else would probably be better. Adding my wife to my HSA. I recently got married. This will be my first year with my wife on my HSA. Congratulations, buddy. She has about $2,000 in medical debt that she is currently paying from last year when she wasn't covered by your insurance. Can you use the funds in your HSA to cover some of her debt? Sure can. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Excellent work. You might want to know that if she's not on a high deductible plan, it won't increase what you can put into the HSA going forward. You won't be able to use the family limit if she's on like an HMO or a PPO that isn't a high deductible plan. So do take care that you don't overfund it this year and next year. I have no clue how to manage my 401k. You left your company in 5 years. You're in between jobs. You got $10,000 in a 401k. Do you need to move it elsewhere? Or what should be the steps? So they won't be lost. Okay, they won't be lost, like no matter what. Sometimes you can just leave it in a 401k indefinitely if it's a good plan. It sounds like you probably don't know if it's a good plan or not. So the most standard thing to do would be to open an IRA somewhere. And Charles Schwab, Fidelity, Vanguard, those are all great places to open an IRA. There's basically no costs. They're really user-friendly. They have good customer service, at least compared to everywhere else. So you open a traditional IRA there, and then you get paperwork from your 401k administrator and fill that out and you initiate a transfer. You want it to be a direct transfer. You don't want it to be an indirect transfer. Indirect transfer means you get a check made out to you. If you do that, they're going to withhold 20% of it for taxes, and then you're only going to get $8,000, and then you'll have to come up with another $2,000 if you want to put it into your IRA. So you want it to be a direct transfer. You want the check, the transfer, ideally it's electronic and just go straight into the account. If it's got to be a check, you want that check made out to your account, the traditional IRA account. From there, you got to figure out how you want to invest it. There's lots of resources on this subreddit that you can use, but maybe you could even start with the same funds that you're in now if you're in some Vanguard funds or Schwab funds or Fidelity funds. But should be pretty straightforward, but that's the next thing you have to figure out what to do is what you want to invest it in.